Hi there, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kofi Wesheba. In this particular video, I'm going to do something different as we did in our previous video. I'm going to show you how to do the RDT test for malaria identification. For health workers and students studying medical lab science who had no idea of how to do the RDT test, you are going to learn a lot after watching this video. And for the general populace who always had to do their RDT test at pharmacies, clinics and hospitals, you are going to learn a lot from this video to the extent that at the end of watching this video, you are going to get the knowledge to prepare you to do the RDT test on your own at your various homes. Sit tight, relax as I take you through the process and explain everything to you. Let's get this video started. Yes, so we are prepped for the test. Now everything is set. The first thing we have to do is to put on our glove. It's very important. We don't want to finish with the test and we have contracted any disease or you've had any infection. So we put on the glove first. There's a right way of putting on the glove and that's what I'm showing you in the video right now. So from there you check if everything is there for the test. So this is our test buffer, the cotton, the cassette, our lancet, our applicator and the alcohol swab. Then we check from the patient as well. Then we get our pen to write the patient's ID and the patient's name on the test kit. From there you check for the expiration date on the test cassette. This is going to be expired in 2024, so it's okay to be used. So from there I'm going to consent from the patient. Please, I'm doing malaria RDT test for you. Can I do it?
Yes, please.
Okay, so from there I'm going to open the test cassette and prep it for the process. So you put the test cassette on the table, then you discard the pack into a bin. Then from there you take the patient's arm and proceed with the test. Please, may I? So with this we are going to use the ring finger of the patient. So that's the ring finger. We are going to puncture the lateral side of the ring finger. So that's prepped. Patient is ready. You take your alcohol swab, you open it, and then you disinfect the site which is to be punctured. After disinfection, you discard your alcohol swab. Then reach for our lancet. Open the lancet and puncture the lateral side of the ring finger. So you puncture, then you discard it in a sharp box immediately after used. So when you finish, you discard it in a sharp box. As I said, it's very important. So I've discarded it in a sharp box. Then you clean the first drop of blood to get rid of tissue fluid and debris. So after cleaning the first drop, you discard it as well. Then from there you reach in for your inverted cap or specimen collector. With the specimen collector you are going to take the sample in a 90 degrees angle. So that's what I just did. I put the sample in the sample area, so also in a 90 degrees as well. Put it on the table, discard it immediately and give the patient a cotton to put at the puncture site and the patient can be in a rest mode. Now let's focus on the test. This is my buffer. I'm going to put 2 drops of the buffer at the buffer area. So the sample area is different from the buffer area. So I've placed the 2 drops on it. You cover your buffer and put it down. Now we are going to wait to read the result after 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, the result will be ready and we are going to know the result of the patient right now. But the next thing you have to do is to register the patient's name on it, so we don't miss the patient sample with a different patient. So I'm writing the patient's name on it. Then another thing is we write the start time for the test. Because it's going to take 15 minutes, we write the start time as the time I'm starting the test, which is 6:45. Then we write the stop time the stop time is going to be 7 o'clock. When you are done with everything, you can let the cassette sit for 15 minutes, and after the 15 minutes, we read the results. Time up. So let's take a closer look at how a negative test result looks like. So you see just one line at the C, which is the control. If there was one line at PF or PV and there was no line at the C, then it means it's invalid. You have to repeat the test. Now, let's take a closer look at how a positive test result looks like. So you see there is one line at the C and also another line at PF. It means it's positive. If there was a line at C and another line at PV2, it's positive. But if there was a line at PF and PV without the C, then it's invalid. Now let's take a closer look at the positive and the negative test result again. The positive test result is on my left hand side and the negative is on my right hand side. So this is how it looks. So if you see a result as on my left, it's positive, and if you get a result as the one on my right, then it's negative. So that's it with how to do the test and the result interpretation. We are going to learn a little bit about malaria. Sit tight.